in Orlando, and the defending champion Brooke Henderson at the 9th hole for birdie to tie the lead here in round 2. And Lydia Ko, she's just 2 points away from the LPGA Hall of Fame. Each victory worth a point. That eagle at the 9th ties Lydia for the lead.
Flag is located at the back of the green today, but the wind is helping down this hole. Little change of wind direction from yesterday.
Just a moment ago at 10, Lydia.
Well, this was uphill, and it should want to move left.
How did that not go in? That looks like it's a leaner right there. Good stroke. And you have to think that Lydia's riding.
Alexa Pano is to get to 5 under par for the day, which would be the lowest score out there. And that looks really good. Oh, wow, that looked good for a long time. Really good roll there. So she remains at 7 under par, tied for the lead. And while we have a moment, let's head up to our booth with Morgan and Grant.
89 yards is all she has. Again, spin control for Ayaka, very important on the shot.
I think she needs to get something going right here. Off to a slow start today. This could be just what she needs.
The putter started to work for her. Not this time. And she's relied on that club quite a bit for her success, coming close to winning on a number of occasions last season on the LPGA Tour. And then she struggled to find a replacement for a while.
This was Gabby Lopez at the 10th.
Oh, beauty.
You know, it's interesting. You think about a putter maybe somewhat.
3rd for Lydia.
Yeah, not an easy bunker shot, Tom, but if anybody can do it, it's Lydia. But that's just landed a bit too softly, and it's not going to get down that slope. Yes, she does, and she's got to carry over that grassy bunker that's in front of her too. But this will kick to the left, so you can use that slope, but she's been aggressive.
Yeah, just took it out of play, went straight at it.
Over at 14, Alexa Pano was long with her second pitch to here. Oh, that stings, doesn't it? 14, you said?
Yeah, you can't give up a shot here on the 14th.
Back at the 13th hole with Rose Zhang for her birdie. So finding a putter that she's comfortable with and that works has been a big task for her.
Ayaka Foodaway at the 10th.
Looking just outside left.
Still looking for a first birdie, Morgan, today.
Yeah, just hasn't, as we said, hasn't really heated this putter up, and putting makes all the difference. It really, I mean, you look at hot rounds.
Home run hitter to Lydia Ko at the 12th.
Well, and this is from 145, quite heavily downwind, and that was pretty good-looking line right there.
She's standing really close to the ball, almost looking to have somewhat of a putting technique, but she scooped it, got underneath it.
So the 15th. This is the 4th shot here for Alexa Pano. She went into the water with her second. They've moved the tee up at the 15th, so players are going for the green in 2. And she may get away with a par there.
I'm not sure that she's going to go back to straight away where she was in 22, but I expect her to make inroads in that, and maybe the following year really come out on fire again.
And that she's really committed to improving upon what happened last year.
Cheyenne Knight at the always tough 16th. Oh, not that hard. Okay. Second straight birdie.
Be a good save at the 15th for Alexa Pano, having been in the penalty area. Yeah, well done. There is a bit of dry ground in the penalty area to the left of the green, so we could see over the weekend a player playing it out of there.
They are soft. It's working in her favor.
That's magnificent.
Yeah, spun it back off the green, and Morgan talked about hitting a fairway metal off around these edges of green, and this has been an excellent judge of pace.
That's something that you really have to practice in order to have that type of a touch. That
noticed, right?
I've noticed,
yeah.
especially on the Solheim Cup team.
And so does Lydia. She's pretty good. This was a moment ago at 14.
Thinking that you're going to get any backspin on it because there's nowhere to land it past the hole.
That's some good distance control.
So that's kind of the difference maker now for Arnica with her golf. Maya Stark on the tee at 13.
Well, she's got enough power that she can create the spin to control it in this back portion.
Yeah, there's the difference there between those two players, Paige. It's been pretty bad, I think, up there. Now, foot away at the 13th. Good touch. She might be able to play it, but the way that it went in at that angle, it seems unlikely.
Third shot for Pano at 18.
Back at the 15th, this is the third for Brooke Henderson.
From a really tight lie here, Tom. He's downwind at the moment.
She did pretty well from that tight lie then, Karen.
Give yourself an opportunity. Bear in mind that he's had a taste for an eagle already today. Some good touch there.
Short par 4 14, tied with Lydia. Ayaka Budaway.
And after a good drive, just 108 yards remaining to this back hole location. But it's hard to get to a back hole location when you got backspin.
and there you can see how much the wind affected that one too. You don't want to be long to that.
So that's how much wind is up there. It's a good club and a half more than what I would have expected her to play here from this yardage. Left herself an uphill putt.
Third shot on the par 4 16th for Brooke.
And even though this is a tight lie, she can be aggressive because it is into the upslope.
To the other side of the golf course, players finishing up at the 9th, including Charlie Hull, who's played well today. And this is to shoot 6 under today. Yeah, bounce back. Charlie's been struggling with a bit of food poisoning, which she suffered a few weeks ago.
Not easy, going to be difficult to judge the pace here to an elevated green, and then it slopes away at the end.
She's going to be disappointed with her iron play today. She's missed half of her green so far on the back 9. So uncharacteristic. But look at this.
Yeah, good call, Karen. Shipping it in. And that's a little bonus for Brooke. This is Danielle Kang on the tee at the 17th. Just a moment ago. Tough day today for Danielle Kang. And that will make her just a little bit happier.
That was quite the advantage for players who played earlier and who are already done.
You hear the music blaring from the DJ. What a shot this is from Lydia.
That was beautiful. She controlled that trajectory, kept it under the wind.
It's going to back uphill towards this hole. It's going to be moving left to right once it hits the green.
That was a beautiful shot. Just wonderful rhythm to her pitching motion.
I think that she's been a player that has played good enough golf to have been #1.
This is her 4th shot. So she's going to steal one at 17 for birdie. After the pitch in, she'll drop one here at 18. But in good position heading to the weekend. She won wire to wire last year. There you go. A birdie 3 for Lydia Ko, just the third of the day at the 18th.
What a way to end. And should the leaderboard end as it does